Well, news just coming in. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is meeting Finance Minister Arun Jaitley along with senior leaders Sushma Swaraj, Rajnath Singh, Venkaiah Naidu just ahead of Parliament session that is going to begin shortly. The leaders are believed to be chalking out a strategy to counter the opposition on the issue of the sacking of Mizoram Governor Kamla Beniwal. The government is likely to make public the details of the alleged misuse of funds by Beniwal during her tenure as Governor of Gujarat. So that's the latest coming in. BJP and of course the government right now firming up its strategy onto how to deal with the opposition offensive as far as the sacking of Mizoram Governor Kamla Beniwal is concerned. Remember, the Congress leaders are questioning this move of the government. Just yesterday, a presidential notice was sent out informing that Mizoram Governor Kamla Beniwal has been sacked. Brijesh Pandey is now joining us with the details. Brijesh, the government knows that this is an issue that is likely to echo in Parliament. It's firming up its strategy.
Well, yes, the right oppositions are, given the fact that the long-standing feud between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Gujarat Governor, ex-Gujarat Governor Kamla Beniwal is a known testing to everybody. But I think the government yesterday take all the pros and the cons and all the emerging factors into consideration. And the meeting which is happening right now in Parliament, chaired by Prime Minister, is a daily ritual. It's in which wherever the Prime Minister is in Delhi, he holds the cabinet meeting. He holds a meeting with all of his cabinet ministers, and it's a daily ritual. And in this meeting, the issues of the day are discussed and contemplated. Half an hour before Parliamentary Affairs Minister Venkaiah Naidu had clearly told the reporters and given a soundbite to this effect, saying that.
All right, there appears to be some trouble with that line. We'll try and reconnect with Brijesh. But for now, news coming in that the government is firming up its strategy to deal with the offensive of the opposition on the issue of Kamla Beniwal's sacking. Remember, Mizoram Governor Kamla Beniwal was sacked yesterday in a presidential notice that was sent. That's the latest coming in. Kamla Beniwal, the governor of Mizoram, was sacked. The Congress, of course, has been targeting the centre over her sacking. The BJP looks set to defend this move. In fact, there are other parties like the JDU and the Samajwadi Party as well, which have called this move a political vendetta because it's a well-known fact that Kamla Beniwal, while she was the governor of Gujarat, had several run-ins with the Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi. So several political parties suggesting political vendetta behind this move of the centre to sack Mizoram Governor Kamla Beniwal. A massive row that has clearly erupted over her sacking. Remember, just a month ago, she was shunted out of Gujarat. She's been in the firing line of the government, and now, of course, she has been sacked. The Congress, in fact, is demanding explanation from Home Minister Rajnath Singh on why the 87-year-old governor was sacked in this manner. Several other political parties also questioning this move, including the JDU as well as the Samajwadi Party, calling it violation of the Supreme Court's judgment. Also, as we understand, the BJP is clearly defending this move, saying there is no politics involved in this. And as we understand, there is a meeting currently going on in Parliament. Just ahead, the session begins. Prime Minister meeting Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, along with several other union ministers, including Sushma Swaraj and Venkaiah Naidu, knowing that this is an issue that is going to resonate in Parliament today. There was a running battle that was on between Narendra Modi when he was the Gujarat Chief Minister and Governor Beniwal. There were several contentious issues which hit the headlines, including the Lokayukta issue. She was sent to Mizoram just a month ago by the new government, and she was sacked last evening in a notice that was issued by the President's office.